Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, hey, hello, please subscribe to the channel while you're here. Now I'm gonna get into the video. I'm not gonna waste your time. So first things first, I reached 1,000 subscribers, yay, which I announced in my last video. Thank you to everyone who subscribes to the channel, who've been watching my videos, who've been motivating me and supporting me and pushing me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So with that being said, I am doing a get to know me, get to know me challenge or get to know me tag. Normally people do those types of videos when they reach 1,000 subscribers. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark that off the list so that we can say that we done that. And during this video, I am going to also announce the winner of the giveaway that was on this channel. So yes, if that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. Okay, so I have my daughter's phone. If you don't know, I film with my iPhone 12. Like, I am researching cameras now since we did reach 1,000 subscribers. So the first question that I'm going to answer is, where were you born? I was born in Swainsboro, Georgia, at the local hospital, boo, at the local hospital right there. How old are you? I am 32 years old. I will be 33 August 8th. I'm a Leo, so I guess that's two things. My birthday is 8/8, and my sign, my zodiac sign is a Leo. King of the jungle, baby. King of the jungle. And that's exactly what I am. I am a true Leo. Like, when you research Leo woman, that's all me. Like, I see no lies. I see no lies. My favorite color. My favorite color is black, because black is the bomb. Black is my favorite color. My second fave would be that mauve soft pink. I like that color as well. Favorite food, pizza. I think I've already said that in the video. Oh yeah, I've said that in the video. Yes, I've said that in the video. My favorite ice cream flavor would be butter pecan. Fun fact, I'm allergic to pecans, but not that much, so I eat them anyway. My type of reaction isn't like I'm dying, no, it's more so like I break out in hives or whatever. So I feel like I'll be all right. And majority of the time the hives are on my legs, so it's just a few pus bumps here and there. They end up going away anyway, so yeah, I eat them. Let's see, what is your favorite subject? My favorite subject would have to be math. It's always been math, because I'm good at it, and also because like math makes sense. Not only is there always an answer, but you can also check yourself as well. And I like to be able to check myself, and like, I don't know, math just makes me feel good. What is your favorite song? So I have a song that I always sing, right? And it goes like, I need to call on my slip partner. I need his loving. I ain't tryna be your girl slip partner. Just won't you love me now? Something like that. That's how it goes. It's old. It is so old. But lately, I've been listening to this song. How does it go? I don't know. I can't think of it right now. Do you have any brothers or sisters, or how many? So, woo! Okay, so on my mom's side, I have 3 younger sisters. On my dad's side, I have 2 brothers that I know of and 2 sisters that I know of. I've heard that there was an extra brother in New York, but I'm not sure, so I don't know. And on my stepdad's side, because I do claim them as my sisters and brothers, it is so many. My stepdad has almost, I want to say 17 kids. I'm not sure, but I know this might sound bad, but I claim like the ones that I used to play with when I was younger, which is like, they're older than I am. So it was like 5 of them. And then I claim a little bro as well. He's younger. And that's about it. The rest, I don't know if my mom was with him. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so this says, tell me about your ex. Now, I guess this is somewhat of a plug, but I have an entire series on my channel with full stories of my exes. So if that's something you're interested in, please go back and watch those videos. They sort of open up the floor of me dating a woman and about to marry a woman as well. So if I was you, I would go back and watch those videos, and you can hear about all my stories and understand, like, just feel me, like, get a sense of me, of who I was back then. I've grown, but yeah. This says, what is the cutest thing anyone has done for you? Now, I'm gonna, babe, if you're watching, you know everything you do is so cute. And I really do appreciate it. I really do. However, let me speak on my past real quick. So not a long time ago, some years ago, there was this guy that I met, right? And he lived here in Atlanta, but at the time I was living in my hometown. I traveled here to visit him, and he set up, like, we wasn't going out, we was gonna stay in. However, he still made it like, he still made like the dinner in a romantic sort of way. Like, when I walked in the house, the lights was dimmed, you know, it was smelling good. He had already started cooking, and he had the little table on the side in the kitchen set up. He told me to just sit there, and then eventually he like put me in the middle of the kitchen, and he had the music turned down low. Again, it was like lights dimmed, the kitchen light on the stove was on, he had candles lit, and I was just sitting in this chair, and he was cooking, and he was like testing the food, bringing it to me, having me test it and taste it, and, you know, go back and cook some more. We were talking, he'll come and let me taste something else. Like, that was, to me, that was the cutest thing ever, in the fact that he could cook and, you know, do that. And like, I don't know, I will never forget that moment in my life, because it was something so simple, and something so thoughtless. Like, he probably didn't even know that this was going on in my head, that, you know, I was like really taking this all in. So yeah, that was the cutest thing. But like I said, my babe do cute stuff for me all the time, babe. If you are watching and you're listening, understand that, you know, that's what that was. And I love you. I love you. This says, what is the last thing you do before sleeping? The last thing I do before sleeping, most of my nights, I would have to say, lately, I've been on the phone with Jasmine. Amor goes to bed at 9 o'clock and I stay up. So I'm in bed, we're probably watching a movie, or or just talking on the phone. So the last thing that I be doing normally is talking on the phone with Jasmine. Half of the time we fall asleep on the phone like high schoolers or kids or whatever because of the long distance relationship. But yes, that's what I do. How often do you use social media? Lately I've been using social media quite a lot because I am trying to, you know, boost my presence up on social media, especially with having a YouTube channel. Like, the more traffic you build on other platforms, the more it transfer over to YouTube. It says, which social media network is your favorite? I would have to say YouTube is my number one because I love making videos and I love watching videos. And the second would probably be Instagram because I love the artistic side of Instagram, the way people take pictures, like the outfits, the fashion, the ideas, like the colors. I love all of that. What is your favorite childhood memory? A favorite childhood memory. A favorite childhood memory. A favorite childhood memory. A favorite one. I'm struggling with that one, you guys. Wow. I don't know. That is sad. Favorite childhood memory. I'm really trying. I don't know. How would you describe your style? I would describe my style, I would say that I like to be comfortable. I don't get too glammed, but I would eventually like to get there one day when I get the size that I want, because it's certain things that you can and cannot wear when you're my size. Not that you can't dress this size, because you most certainly can, but the things that I find like fashionable, like I just have to be a little toner, just a little bit, and my boobs need to go down a lot more. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but yeah. And I would say, I don't know, I don't follow any fashion trends. I kind of do what I want to do, but it's not too much. It's never too much. It's always like, oh, she looks put together. You know what I mean? So yeah. Let's see. This says, which season is your favorite and why? So my favorite season, I love all the seasons. However, my top, I'm gonna have to do them in order, right? So I love summer because I love the sun, but I don't really care for the heat, but I'm okay with it because the sun, I love the sun. Again, I'm a Leo, okay? I love the sun. So summer is number one. Number two would have to be fall. Fall, because I love that there's less sun and it is not too cold and I can still look good. Fall is very fashionable. Remember, my favorite color is black, so I'm able to incorporate a lot of black and brown and dark colors, because that's what I mostly own, which is dark colored clothes. So I tend to gravitate towards fall a little bit. And then, like, I'm a natural hair person. I have natural hair, natural kinky hair. So in the fall, if I straighten it, it stays straight longer, versus like in the summer, you know, you sweat, so it doesn't stay straight. It's a mess. And then my third would probably be spring and then winter. Let's see. This says, which quote inspires you? Now, I would have to say the quote that inspires me right now, I would have to say, just do it. And I know it's cliche because that's the Nike quote, but I feel like sometimes I procrastinate. You know what? Not sometimes, a lot. I procrastinate a lot. And I've had to remind myself, like, Brittany, just do it. Like, I just tell myself, just do it. And if I say, just do it to myself, I'm doing it. And it helps me become more productive. I did that about 4 years ago. And I made it my motto for the year. That year, the first 6 months, when I was telling myself to just do it, I did so much stuff. And every year after that, I just been telling myself, like, Brittany, you gotta get back to that mindset. You gotta get back to that mindset. So this year, I started telling myself, just do it. And I'm doing it, you guys. I am doing it. This question asks, what is the most traumatic experience? My most traumatic experience would have to be when I thought that I was about to lose my mom. My mom was hit by a truck. Her body was hit by one of those old real metal Ford trucks, and she spent a lot of time in the hospital. And yeah, it broke a lot of bones, important bones, and it changed her life forever, but she survived it. And yeah, that was one of my most traumatic experiences. And that leads to the next question, which is odd, but describe your relationship with your mom and dad. My mom had me at a young age. She was like 16, I do believe. So whenever you have kids at a young age, you kind of do the best that you can and hope that it works. You end up growing and your child ended up growing with you at the same time. So sometimes that could be a little difficult. So when I was young, a lot of things that my mom did or went through, she probably wasn't like, she probably didn't make the best decisions. Let's put it like that. She probably didn't make the best decisions because, let's face it, she was growing up just as well as I was growing up. She was making decisions the best way she could, and based off of what she had at that time. I did not realize certain things until I became an adult. Once I became an adult, I started feeling like, well, you know, she could have done a little bit different. She could have done it a little different. She could have worked harder. She did the best that she could. And I actually had to go to therapy to learn that she did what she could do with what she had. She did the best that she could do with what she had. And that I couldn't hold it against her and saying what she could have did or what she should have done. Now, my dad, I don't have a relationship with my dad at all. The last time I saw him, my daughter was, my daughter was about 7 to 8 months. And we were attempting to have a conversation, and at that time he was paying like back child support, and he was telling me that I needed to tell my mom to drop the child support, but I kind of told him, I ain't gonna say kinda, I did tell him that, you know, I feel like you really do owe my mom that child support money. Like, all those years you went without paying, she had to provide for me the best way she could without your help. So now that you have it, it's your time to pay her back. He didn't agree with what I was saying, and I don't know, like, I just kind of let it out, and I just told him, like, if you had kept your penis in your pants, sir, you wouldn't be going through this right now. And he didn't take that too kindly. But I didn't take what he was saying to me too kindly either. And how he was just insisting that I asked her to take him off child support, being that I was an adult now. And I was like, that has nothing to do with me, you know. That's between y'all. You need to handle that with her. But if you ask me, I'm gonna say you need to pay it. He didn't like that, and ever since then I haven't spoke with him. He has not spoke with me. He has not reached out to me. I have not reached out to him. So it's been more than, I would say, about 10 years now. I don't have a relationship with him at all because of child support. Yeah. All right, so this question is, who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite all-time YouTuber. I've been watching this girl since she started a channel. She is in the UK. She lives in London. Her name is Lydia Dinga. Lydia Dinga. I love that girl. Like, her content is so bomb. It is everything that I want my content to be and more. She's so creative, so inspiring. She travels a lot. She's her own woman. She's so positive and daring. Like, she's young. I think she's about 28 years old, but yeah, I look up to her. Like, she is a bum. If you want to, I would definitely check out her channel, because homegirl, she has the juice. Like, she is bomb. She is so good at what she does, especially with like YouTube and Instagram. Like, everything she does, everything she put her hand on, it turns out phenomenal. What is something you regret? So, how can I put this? Okay, so I love my daughter with everything in me. And if I could rewind back the time, I would have the same child. However, I would choose a different person. I regret meeting her dad. This is a story within itself. I don't know if I would ever tell it on YouTube, but we were not in a relationship. It was consensual though. But I regret meeting him and having him as my child's father. I just feel like it's been many a times where I feel like, I'm about to cry, where I feel like I screwed that up. I've always felt like I could have done better when it came to picking a dad for her, because she deserves, you know, that type of love that a kid or a daughter should have from her dad. But she doesn't have it, and it really, like, it really fucks with me. like mentally, like it is not good. The relationship, she's tried to have a relationship with them, and to me he just comes off as this person who pretends when it comes to their child. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I want to be in her life and I want to see her and I want to do this and I want to do that, but he wants to do it on his terms when he get ready. He's married right now. He wasn't married when we conceived Amora, but I feel, and what's been explained to me in past conversations with him, his situation doesn't make him comfortable enough to have a relationship with his child. I don't know if he can't stand up to his wife or if he's just not man enough. It's just a sad situation. It's a sad situation. He tells people it's me. I keep Amora away from him to save face. It's not me. When it comes to Amora, I communicate. I try to. I try to let him know what's going to happen with Amora because I have her best interest at heart. She's my child. I gave birth to her. Yeah, that's her dad, but she's been living with me, always lived with me, never with him. So I know what's best for her. And I feel like with me having that and making that known, it bothers him. He feels like she's just as much as his child as she is mine. She is half his, of course, but I've been here longer. I know more. I know the ins and outs of parenting. You don't. So you kind of have to give credit where it's due, and it's due to me. If I say no, then no. If I say something can't be a certain way, then it can't be a certain way. But yeah, that dealing with him is my all-time biggest regret. Let's see. What's your favorite drink? Now, I would have to say my favorite thing that I love to drink is water. Honestly, I love water, especially when I'm in my workout mode and I got me some ice cold water going down my throat, going to my stomach, like going through my body. That is the best feeling in the world, Craig. But yes, it tastes so good. It's so, I don't know, like it just hydrates you. It gives you more energy. Water is good. Water is good. So yes, you guys, that is the end of this video. If you want a part 2 and you don't, you know, if you feel like you still don't know much about me, and you want a part 2, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.